Hello, my lovely English learners. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Evelyn, and I'm honestly so happy you're here with me today. If this is your very first time joining me, then let me give you a big, warm welcome. Please, just relax, get comfortable, and enjoy this moment with me. You do not need to speak perfect English here, not at all. You only need a little time, a little patience, and the desire to keep learning. And I'll be right here with you, guiding you gently, step by step, every single day. We share a new English learning video every day, so you can keep practicing in a calm, simple, and steady way, without pressure, and without feeling overwhelmed. Today, I want this lesson to feel like a cozy little English moment between friends, just you and me, learning together in a peaceful and easy way. There is no need to rush, and there is absolutely no need to feel nervous. We're going to gently improve your speaking, your confidence, and the way you express yourself in real-life situations. So, if you'd like to, you can take a pen and some paper and keep them close to you. It's not something you must do. Of course not. But it can really help you remember new ideas, new expressions, and small techniques that will slowly make a big difference in your confidence. Now, today's lesson is about something that so many learners think about every day. Something that sometimes feels difficult, or even a little scary. And that is speaking English with confidence. Yes, I know. Maybe you already know many English words. Maybe you understand a lot when you listen, but when it's time to speak, you suddenly feel nervous. Your mind becomes quiet, or maybe you worry about making mistakes. And that's completely okay. Truly, you are not alone in this feeling. So many learners experience the same thing. And today, I want to gently help you change that feeling, step by step, in a calm and natural way. In this lesson, I'm going to share simple, real-life tips that will help you feel more relaxed when you speak, more natural when you express your thoughts, and more confident in everyday conversations. You'll learn how to speak without overthinking, how to stay calm even when you make mistakes, and how to build a strong habit of speaking a little every single day. We're going to explore real-life situations, the kind of moments you face every day. So like talking to someone new, answering simple questions, sharing your thoughts, or even speaking to yourself in English. Together, we'll listen carefully to how natural English flows. We'll notice how simple sentences can sound confident, and you'll learn phrases and patterns that you can use again and again in your own speaking. You'll also see that confidence is not something you suddenly get one day. It grows slowly, with small steps, with daily practice, and with a kind and patient attitude toward yourself. So by the end of this lesson, I want you to feel calm, comfortable, and a little more brave, and say to yourself, yes, I can do this. I can speak English, step by step, in my own way. Before we begin, may I ask you one small favor? If you enjoy learning English with me in this warm and gentle way, please subscribe and press the bell icon too. That way, you won't miss our daily lessons, and it also helps support me so I can continue making these calm and helpful lessons for you. Thank you so much. Truly, I really appreciate your support. All right then, take a slow, comfortable breath. Relax your shoulders Keep your pen and paper nearby if you have them. And let's begin slowly, clearly, and together. Let's begin with a very simple idea, something that may sound small, but it can completely change the way you speak English. And that idea is this: you do not need to be perfect to sound confident. You only need to be clear and calm and willing to speak, even if your sentences are not perfect yet. Many learners wait for the perfect moment to start speaking. They think, I will speak when my grammar is perfect, or I will speak when I know more vocabulary. But that moment, honestly, never really comes, because confidence is not something you wait for. It is something you build slowly by speaking again and again in simple ways every single day. Imagine this. You are talking to a friend, and you say something like, yesterday I go market, I buy fruits. Yes, maybe the sentence is not perfect, but your meaning is clear, and the person understands you. That is communication. That is real English, and that is already a success. And now let's practice something together. I want you to repeat after me, slowly and gently. I am learning, and it is okay to make mistakes. Say it again. I am learning, and it is okay to make mistakes. And one more time. I am learning, and it is okay to make mistakes. Feel how calm that sentence is. Feel how it removes pressure from your mind. Confidence begins when pressure ends, when you stop trying to be perfect and start allowing yourself to speak naturally, even with small mistakes. Your brain relaxes, your voice becomes softer, and your words start flowing more easily. Now let me share another important shift. Instead of focusing on what you don't know, start focusing on what you already know. Maybe you know simple words like go, eat, like, want. That is more than enough to start speaking. For example, instead of saying nothing, you can say, I like tea, I go to work, I want to learn English. These are simple sentences, but when you say them clearly, slowly, and with a relaxed tone, they sound confident. Let's do a small daily life practice. Imagine someone asks you, what did you do today? Don't overthink. Just answer simply. Today, I wake up early. I drink tea. I watch something. And I practice English. That's it. Simple. Natural. Real. Now repeat after me. Today, I wake up early. I drink tea. I practice English. Again. Slowly. Today, I wake up early. I drink tea. I practice English. One more time, with a calm voice. Today, I wake up early. I drink tea. I practice English. Do you notice something? You are already speaking English. You are already forming sentences. You are already communicating. And that is where confidence begins, not in perfection, but in action. Another powerful tip is to slow down your speaking. Many learners try to speak fast because they think fast English sounds fluent. But real confidence comes from clarity, not speed. When you speak slowly, your brain has time to think. Your words come out more clearly, and you feel more in control. And when you feel in control, your confidence naturally increases. Let's practice slow speaking together. Say this sentence with me. I am speaking. Slowly and clearly. Pause between the words. Feel the rhythm. I am speaking. Slowly and clearly. Again. I am speaking. slowly, and clearly. Very good. This is how confident speakers train themselves. They don't rush. They don't panic. They take their time, and they allow their voice to flow naturally. Now imagine a real situation. You meet someone new, and they ask, "How are you?" Instead of freezing, you can simply say, "I am good. Thank you. I am learning English these days." That's enough. That's natural, and that sounds confident. Let's practice that together. I am good. Thank you. I am learning English these days. Again, I am good. Thank you. I am learning English these days. One more time, slowly. I am good. Thank you. I am learning English these days. Now here is something very important. Confidence is not about speaking big sentences. It is about speaking simple sentences with ease, with calmness, and with a natural flow. And you don't need difficult words to sound confident. You need comfort with simple words. When you feel comfortable, your voice becomes steady, your tone becomes natural, and people can feel your confidence, even in very simple sentences. Let's try another small exercise. I will give you a situation, and you respond in a simple way. Imagine you are at a shop, and someone asks, "What do you want?" You can say, "I want a bottle of water." That's it. Clear, simple, confident. Repeat after me. I want a bottle of water. Again, I want a bottle of water. One more time. Slowly. I want a bottle of water. Now imagine you are talking about your routine. You can say, "Every day, I practice English for 20 minutes. This is a very powerful sentence because it shows habit and confidence. Say it with me. Every day, I practice English for 20 minutes. Again. Every day, I practice English for 20 minutes. One more time. Every day, I practice English for 20 minutes. Now I want you to notice something inside you. Maybe at the beginning, you felt a little nervous. But now, after speaking a few simple sentences, you feel a little more relaxed, a little more comfortable, and maybe just a little more confident. This is how confidence grows, not in one big moment, but in many small, gentle, repeated moments where you allow yourself to speak without fear, without pressure, and without judging yourself. And another important habit is speaking to yourself. Yes, it may sound unusual, but it is one of the most powerful ways to build confidence because there is no pressure, no fear, and no judgment. You can look around your room and describe things. This is my table. This is my phone. I am sitting here. I am practicing English. These small sentences train your brain to think in English and speak naturally. Try it now. Look around you and say 3 sentences, slowly, gently, without thinking too much. Just speak. Very good. This is your safe space. This is where your confidence begins, in these quiet, simple, daily moments. And then always remember, confidence is not about never making mistakes. It is about continuing to speak, even when you do, and smiling, and learning, and moving forward, step by step. Take a soft breath now, relax your shoulders again, and feel proud of yourself, because you are already doing something important. You are showing up, You are practicing, and you are growing. Now let's continue gently and take one more step deeper into building your confidence. Because confidence is not only about speaking, it is also about how you think before you speak, and what you feel inside when you try to express yourself. And many learners feel nervous before they even open their mouth. Their mind becomes full of thoughts, like, what if I say something wrong? What if people laugh? What if I forget my words? And because of these thoughts, they stop themselves before they even try. But today, I want you to slowly change this inner conversation. Instead of asking, what if I make a mistake? Try asking, what if I learn something new? Instead of thinking, what if I forget words? Say, it's okay. I will use simple words. This small change in thinking can make a very big difference in your confidence. Let's practice this together. I will say a negative thought, and you will gently change it into a positive one. Listen carefully. I am afraid to speak English. Now repeat after me. I am learning to speak English, step by step. Again, I am learning to speak English, step by step. Now another one. My English is not good. Change it into, my English is improving every day. Say it slowly. My English is improving every day. Again. My English is improving every day. You see, confidence begins inside your mind, before it appears in your voice. When your thoughts become kind, your speaking becomes natural. Yes, now let's move into another very helpful technique, and that is using ready-made sentence patterns. This is something confident speakers use all the time. They don't always create new sentences. They reuse patterns they already know. For example, one very useful pattern is, I think. You can use it in so many situations, like, I think this is a good idea. I think I need more practice. I think English is interesting, simple, flexible, and very powerful. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. I think I can improve. Again. I think I can improve. One more time. Slowly. I think I can improve. Now another useful pattern. I feel. You can say, I feel happy. I feel nervous. I feel more confident today. This helps you express your emotions clearly, and say it with me. I feel more confident today. Again, I feel more confident today. One more time. I feel more confident today. Now let's combine these ideas into a small speaking exercise. Imagine you are talking about your learning journey. You can say, I think English is important, and I feel more confident when I practice every day. Repeat after me, slowly. I think English is important, and I feel more confident when I practice every day. Again, I think English is important, and I feel more confident when I practice every day. Very nice. Do you notice how natural that sounds? You are expressing ideas, sharing feelings, and building confidence, all with simple patterns. Now let's bring this into a real-life situation. Imagine someone asks you, why are you learning English? Instead of staying silent, you can say, I think English is important for my future, and I want to speak it confidently. Say it with me. I think English is important for my future, and I want to speak it confidently. Again. I think English is important for my future, and I want to speak it confidently. You are not just learning English. You are learning how to express yourself, and that is the real goal. Now let's talk about another important habit, and that is repetition. Confident speakers repeat sentences many times, not because they don't understand, but because repetition builds comfort, and comfort builds confidence. And when you repeat a sentence again and again, your brain remembers it, your mouth becomes familiar with it, and slowly it becomes natural for you. Let's practice repetition together. We will take one simple sentence and repeat it 3 times, slowly, naturally. Listen first. I can speak English with confidence. Now repeat. I can speak English with confidence. Again. I can speak English with confidence. One more time. I can speak English with confidence. Feel that sentence. Let it settle inside you. This is not just practice. This is building belief. Now let's do a slightly longer practice. Imagine you are introducing yourself. You can say, "Hello, my name is, I am learning English, and I practice every day to improve." Repeat after me. "Hello, my name is, I am learning English, and I practice every day to improve." Again. "Hello, my name is, I am learning English, and I practice every day to improve." Very good. You are creating a strong foundation. Now I want you to try something a little different. Instead of repeating after me, try creating your own sentence. Use this pattern. I want to, and complete it in your own way. Maybe, I want to speak clearly, or I want to feel confident, or I want to improve my English. Take a moment and say your sentence, slowly, clearly, without rushing. Beautiful. This is how your confidence becomes personal, when you start using your own ideas, your own voice, your own words. As now let's talk about mistakes again, but this time in a deeper way, because many learners don't just fear mistakes, they remember them, and they feel embarrassed. But here is something important to understand. Every mistake you make is a sign that you are trying, and trying is the only way to improve. Imagine a child learning to walk. They fall many times, but they don't stop. They keep trying, and slowly, they learn to walk confidently. Your English journey is the same. So next time you make a mistake, instead of feeling bad, just pause, smile gently, and continue speaking. That moment, right there, is real confidence. Let's practice this mindset. Repeat after me. Mistakes help me learn. Again. Mistakes help me learn. One more time. Mistakes help me learn. And now let's bring everything together into one small speaking flow. Imagine you are talking to someone. You can say, "Hello, I am learning English. I think it is important, and I feel more confident when I practice, even if I make mistakes." Repeat after me, slowly. "Hello, I am learning English. I think it is important, and I feel more confident when I practice, even if I make mistakes." Again. "Hello, I am learning English. I think it is important, and I feel more confident when I practice, even if I make mistakes." Take a breath now. Relax, and notice how much you have already said. how many sentences you have already spoken, and how your confidence is slowly growing. This is your journey. Gentle, steady, and real. And you are doing it beautifully. And now let's continue and gently move into something that many learners don't realize at first. And that is the power of your voice. Not just the words you use, but how you say them. Because confidence is not only in your sentences, it is also in your tone, your rhythm, and your energy when you speak. Sometimes, even a very simple sentence can sound confident if you say it clearly, calmly, and with a steady voice. And sometimes, even a perfect sentence can sound unsure if your voice is very quiet, rushed, or full of hesitation. So today, I want you to start paying attention to your voice, not judging it, not criticizing it, just noticing it, gently, like a listener. And let's try something together. Take a slow breath and say this sentence with a calm and steady voice. I am speaking with confidence. Don't rush. Let each word come out clearly. I am speaking with confidence. Again, this time, slightly stronger, but still relaxed. I am speaking with confidence. Feel the difference in your voice. Feel the strength, without tension. Now one more time, but this time, smile a little as you speak. I am speaking with confidence. Notice how your tone becomes warmer, more natural, more friendly. This is something very important. Your voice carries your confidence when you speak slowly, clearly, and with a soft smile. People feel comfortable listening to you, and you feel more comfortable speaking. Now let's practice using your voice in a real situation. Imagine you are ordering something, maybe tea or coffee. Instead of speaking too fast or too softly, you can say, "Hello, I would like a cup of tea, please." Calm, clear, simple. Repeat after me. "Hello, I would like a cup of tea, please." Again, slowly. "Hello, I would like a cup of tea, please." One more time, with a gentle smile. "Hello, I would like a cup of tea, please." Very nice. Now let's add a small variation. "Can I have a cup of tea, please?" This is also very natural. Say it with me. "Can I have a cup of tea, please?" Again. "Can I have a cup of tea, please?" You see, confidence grows when you practice these small, everyday situations again and again until they feel natural. Now let's move into another important idea, and that is thinking in English, because many learners lose confidence when they try to translate everything in their mind from their own language into English. When you translate, your brain becomes slow, you hesitate, and your confidence drops. But when you start thinking directly in English, even in very simple ways, your speaking becomes smoother and more natural. Let's start very small. Look around you right now and think in English. I am sitting. I am listening. I am learning. Just simple thoughts. No pressure. No complexity. Try it now. Say quietly to yourself, I am sitting. I am listening. I am learning. Again. I am sitting. I am listening. I am learning. And very good. This is the beginning of thinking in English, and this habit will slowly build your confidence from inside. Now let's take it one step further. Imagine your daily routine and describe it in your mind, or softly with your voice, I wake up, I drink tea, I check my phone, I start my day. Simple, natural, real. Repeat after me. I wake up, I drink tea, I start my day. Again. I wake up, I drink tea, I start my day. Now try adding a feeling. I feel relaxed in the morning. Say it. I feel relaxed in the morning. Do you notice? You are not translating. You are just expressing. And that is where real confidence begins. Now let's practice a small speak and flow. Imagine someone asks you, "What are you doing right now?" You can say, "Right now, I am practicing English, and I am trying to speak more confidently." Repeat after me. Right now, I am practicing English, and I am trying to speak more confidently. Again. Right now, I am practicing English, and I am trying to speak more confidently. Beautiful. This is real communication. Simple, clear, and confident. Now, let's talk about another common situation. When you don't understand something, many learners feel shy, and they stay silent. But confident speakers ask simple questions. For example, you can say, "Can you repeat that, please?" Or, "Can you speak more slowly, please?" These are very useful sentences, and they show confidence, not weakness. Say it with me. Can you repeat that, please? Again. Can you repeat that, please? Now, can you speak more slowly? Please. Repeat. Can you speak more slowly, please? Very good. These small sentences give you control in a conversation, and when you feel in control, your confidence grows. Now let's create a small, real-life dialogue. Imagine someone speaks too fast. You can say, "Sorry, I am learning English. Can you speak more slowly, please?" Repeat after me. "Sorry, I am learning English. Can you speak more slowly, please?" And again. "Sorry, I am learning English. Can you speak more slowly, please?" That is confident communication. Simple, polite, and clear. So now I want you to practice something very powerful, and that is pausing. Yes, pausing is part of confident speaking. You don't need to speak continuously without stopping. Small pauses help you think, and they make your speech sound natural. Let's practice. Say this sentence with small pauses. I am learning English, and I am getting better every day. Again, I am learning English, and I am getting better every day. These pauses give your brain space, and they make your speech sound calm, not rushed. Now let's bring everything together again. Voice, thinking, and simple sentences. Imagine you were talking about yourself. You can say, "Hello, I am learning English. I speak slowly, and I am becoming more confident every day." I repeat after me. "Hello, I am learning English. I speak slowly, and I am becoming more confident every day." Again. "Hello, I am learning English. I speak slowly, and I am becoming more confident every day." Take a soft breath now. Relax again. And notice how natural your speaking is becoming, how your voice feels more steady, and how your thoughts are flowing more easily. This is your progress, gentle, real, and growing with every sentence you speak. Now let's continue and gently move into something even more practical. something that you can use every single day without any special tools, and that is building small speaking habits. Because confidence does not come from one long practice. It comes from many small moments of speaking throughout your day. Think about your daily life. There are so many little moments where you can speak English, even if you are alone, even if no one is around you. And these small moments, when repeated every day, slowly create a strong and natural confidence inside you. For example, when you wake up in the morning, instead of staying silent, you can softly say, "Good morning. Today I will practice English." It may feel simple, but this small sentence starts your day with intention and with a confident mindset. Say it with me. "Good morning. Today I will practice English." Again, slowly. "Good morning. Today I will practice English." As now imagine you are making tea or coffee. You can describe your actions. I am making tea. I am boiling water. I am adding sugar. These are simple sentences, but they train your brain to speak naturally. Repeat after me. I am making tea. I am boiling water. I am adding sugar. Again. I am making tea. I am boiling water. I am adding sugar. Now imagine you are using your phone, maybe checking messages or watching something. You can say, "I am checking my phone. I am watching a video. I am learning something new." Exatos. Say it with me. I am checking my phone. I am watching a video. I am learning something new. Again. I am checking my phone. I am watching a video. I am learning something new. And these small descriptions may seem very easy, but they are powerful because they help you stay connected to English throughout your day, without pressure, without stress. Now let's take it one step further and add a little more detail. Instead of saying, "I am eating," you can say, "I am eating breakfast, and it tastes good." Repeat after me. I am eating breakfast, and it tastes good. Again. I am eating breakfast, and it tastes good. Now try another one. I am walking outside, and the weather is nice. Say it slowly. I am walking outside, and the weather is nice. Very good. You are now creating fuller sentences and expressing small ideas. This is exactly how confidence grows. Now, I want you to try something on your own. Think about what you are doing right now and say one sentence about it. Just one. Simple and clear. Take a moment and speak. Beautiful. This is your practice. This is your progress. Now let's talk about something very important, and that is consistency, because speaking once in a while is helpful, but speaking a little every day is powerful. You don't need 1 hour every day. Even 10 minutes or 5 minutes can make a big difference if you do it regularly. Imagine this. Every day, you speak just 5 sentences in English. After 1 week, you have spoken 35 sentences. After 1 month, more than 100 sentences. And slowly, your confidence becomes stronger without you even noticing. And let's practice a small daily routine together. Repeat after me. Every day, I speak a little English. Again. Every day, I speak a little English. One more time. Every day, I speak a little English. Now another one. Small practice. Every day. Makes me confident. Say it slowly. Small practice. Every day. Makes me confident. These simple affirmations help your mind stay focused and positive. Now let's move into a very common real-life situation, talking about your day. Because this is something you can practice anytime, anywhere. Imagine someone asks you, "How was your day?" You don't need a long answer. You can simply say, "My day was good. I worked, I rested, and I practiced English." And repeat after me. My day was good. I worked, I rested, and I practiced English. Again. My day was good. I worked, I rested, and I practiced English. Now let's make it a little more expressive. My day was good. I was a little busy, but I feel happy now. Say it with me. My day was good. I was a little busy, but I feel happy now. Again. My day was good. I was a little busy, but I feel happy now. Very nice. Do you see how you can express your day in a simple, natural way? Now I want you to practice this on your own. Think about your real day and describe it in 2 or 3 sentences. Slowly, clearly, without rushing. Take your time and speak. That's wonderful. You are building real-life speaking skills. Oh, now let's talk about another helpful habit, and that is listening and repeating, because confident speakers are also good listeners. They listen to how sentences sound, and then they repeat them. When you listen carefully, you learn rhythm, pronunciation, and natural flow. And when you repeat, your speaking becomes smoother. Let's do a small listening and repeating practice. Listen first. I am improving my English every day. Now repeat. I am improving my English every day. Again. I am improving my English every day. Now another one. Listen. I feel more confident when I practice. Now repeat. I feel more confident when I practice. Again. I feel more confident when I practice. Very good. This is how your speaking becomes more natural. And now, let's combine everything again. Daily habits, simple sentences, and calm speaking. Imagine you are talking to yourself in the evening. You can say, "Today, I practiced English. I spoke slowly, and I feel more confident." Repeat after me. Today, I practiced English. I spoke slowly, and I feel more confident. Again. Today, I practiced English. I spoke slowly, and I feel more confident. Take a gentle breath now. Relax again, and feel the progress you are making. These small habits, these simple sentences, they are shaping your confidence day by day. And remember, you don't need to do everything perfectly. You only need to keep going, gently, consistently, and with a kind attitude toward yourself. Right, now let's continue and gently explore something that many learners quietly struggle with, and that is the fear of speaking in front of other people, because speaking alone feels safe, but speaking with someone else can feel a little uncomfortable, a little scary, and sometimes even overwhelming. But I want you to understand something very clearly. This feeling is completely natural. It does not mean you are weak, and it does not mean you are bad at English. It simply means you care, you want to do well, and that is actually a very good sign. So instead of trying to remove fear completely, we will learn how to speak, even when a little fear is there. Gently, calmly, step by step. So let's imagine a simple situation. You meet someone, and they say, "Hello." In that moment, your mind may freeze, but instead of staying silent, you can prepare one small response. Something very easy, like, "Hello, how are you?" Repeat after me. "Hello, how are you?" Again, "Hello, how are you?" One more time. Slowly. "Hello, how are you?" Now imagine they answer, "I'm good," and ask you, "How are you?" You can simply say, "I'm good too. Thank you." Say it with me. "I'm good too. Thank you." Again, "I'm good too. Thank you." You see, even a very small conversation can help you build confidence because you are participating. You are not silent. You are part of the moment. And now let's extend this conversation just a little more. Imagine you say, "I'm learning English these days." This adds a little more personality to your speech. Repeat after me. "I'm learning English these days." Again. "I'm learning English these days." Now the full flow comes. "Hello, how are you?" "I'm good too. Thank you. I'm learning English these days." Say it with me. Slowly. "Hello, how are you?" "I'm good too. Thank you. I'm learning English these days." Again. "Hello, how are you?" "I'm good too. Thank you. I'm learning English these days." Very nice. This is a real conversation. Simple, natural, and confident. Now let's talk about another situation. Asking a question. Many learners feel shy to ask questions, but confident speakers ask simple questions all the time. But for example, you can ask, "What do you do?" or "Where are you from?" These are common and very useful. Repeat after me. "What do you do?" Again. "What do you do?" Now, "Where are you from?" Say it slowly. "Where are you from?" Now imagine you ask, "Where are you from?" and the person answers. You can respond with, "Oh, that's nice," or "That sounds interesting." Repeat after me. "That's nice." Again. "That's nice." Now, "That sounds interesting." Repeat. "That sounds interesting." You see, conversations are not about big sentences. They are about small, natural responses that keep the flow going. Now let's practice a small conversation together. I will guide you, and you repeat. "Hello, how are you?" "I'm good, thank you." "And you?" "I'm good too. I'm learning English these days." "Oh, that's nice." Now repeat the whole flow, slowly and naturally. Beautiful. You are doing something very important. You are practicing real communication. Now let's move into something deeper, and that is handling silence. Because sometimes, in a conversation, there is a pause, and many learners feel uncomfortable. They think, "I must say something." But silence is okay. It is natural. You can take a small pause, breathe, and then continue. Or you can use simple filler phrases, like, "Let me think," or "I think." Repeat after me. "Let me think." Again. "Let me think." Now, "I think." Say it slowly. "I think." And these small phrases give you time, and they make your speech sound natural, not rushed. Now let's practice using them. Imagine someone asks, "What do you like to do?" You can say, "I think I like listening to music." and learning English. Repeat after me. I think. I like listening to music and learning English. Again. I think. I like listening to music and learning English. Very good. You are learning how to stay calm, even when you need time to think. Now let's talk about another important idea, and that is accepting yourself while you speak. Many learners feel they must sound like a native speaker, but that is not necessary. Your goal is to communicate, not to be perfect. And your accent, your pauses, your small mistakes, they are part of your journey, and they are completely okay. What matters is, you are speaking, and you are improving. Let's practice this mindset. Repeat after me. I accept my English, and I keep improving. Again. I accept my English, and I keep improving. Now, another one. I speak with courage, not with fear. Say it slowly. I speak with courage, not with fear. Feel those words. Let them become part of you. Now, let's bring everything together again. Imagine you meet someone. You greet them. You ask a question. You respond. And you stay calm. You can say, "Hello. How are you? I'm learning English. Where are you from? That's nice. I like learning new things." To repeat after me, slowly. "Hello. How are you? I'm learning English. Where are you from? That's nice. I like learning new things." Again. "Hello. How are you? I'm learning English. Where are you from? That's nice. I like learning new things." Take a gentle breath now. Relax again, and notice how much you can already say, how many small conversations you can create, and how your confidence is slowly becoming stronger. This is your growth. Step by step, word by word, moment by moment. Now let's continue, and gently move into something that can truly transform your confidence. And that is learning how to keep a conversation going. Because many learners can start a conversation, but they don't know how to continue it. And then they feel stuck, and their confidence drops. But the truth is, continuing a conversation is not difficult. You just need a few simple techniques, and once you practice them, conversations start to feel natural and even enjoyable. One very easy way to continue a conversation is to react and then ask a small follow-up question. This creates a smooth flow and keeps the interaction alive. For example, imagine someone says, "I like watching movies." You can respond, "Oh, that's nice. What kind of movies do you like?" Simple, natural, and very effective. Repeat after me. "Oh, that's nice. What kind of movies do you like?" Again. "Oh, that's nice. What kind of movies do you like?" Now imagine they say, "I like action movies." You can continue. "That sounds interesting. Do you watch movies often?" To say it with me. "That sounds interesting. Do you watch movies often?" Again. "That sounds interesting. Do you watch movies often?" You see, you are not using complicated sentences, just simple reactions and simple questions, and the conversation keeps moving. Now let's practice a full small flow together. I will guide you, and you repeat. "I like watching movies." "Oh, that's nice. What kind of movies do you like?" "I like action movies." "That sounds interesting. Do you watch movies often?" Now repeat the whole conversation, slowly and naturally. Beautiful. This is how you build confidence in real conversations. And now, let's explore another helpful technique, and that is sharing a little about yourself. Because conversations are not only about asking questions, they are also about connecting and sharing ideas. For example, after asking, "What kind of movies do you like?" you can add, "I like comedy movies. They make me feel relaxed." Repeat after me. "I like comedy movies. They make me feel relaxed." Again. "I like comedy movies. They make me feel relaxed." Now the conversation becomes more balanced. You ask, you listen, and you share. Let's practice combining both. "Oh, that's nice. What kind of movies do you like?" "I like comedy movies. They make me feel relaxed." Say it slowly. "Oh, that's nice. What kind of movies do you like?" "I like comedy movies. They make me feel relaxed." Is very good. This is real communication. Not perfect, but natural and confident. Now, let's move into another common situation, talking about your hobbies, because this is something people often ask. Imagine someone says, "What do you like to do in your free time?" You can answer simply, "In my free time, I like listening to music and practicing English." Repeat after me. "In my free time, I like listening to music and practicing English." Again. "In my free time, I like listening to music and practicing English." Now, let's make it a little longer. "In my free time, I like listening to music, practicing English, and watching videos." Say it with me. "In my free time, I like listening to music, practicing English, and watching videos." And now you can also ask the other person, "What about you?" This is a very simple and powerful phrase. Repeat after me. "What about you?" Again. "What about you?" Now, let's combine everything. "In my free time, I like listening to music, practicing English, and watching videos. What about you?" Say it slowly. "In my free time, I like listening to music, practicing English, and watching videos. What about you?" Wonderful. This is how you keep conversations alive, with simple ideas and natural flow. Now let's talk about something very important, and that is not being afraid of simple English. Many learners think they must use difficult words to sound confident, but that is not true. Simple English, spoken clearly, is much more powerful than complicated English, spoken with hesitation. For example, instead of saying something complex, you can simply say, "I like this. I enjoy that. I feel happy." These are clear, strong, and confident. Let's practice. Repeat after me. "I like this." And again, "I like this." Now, "I enjoy that." Repeat. "I enjoy that." Now, "I feel happy." Say it slowly. "I feel happy." These simple sentences, when spoken calmly, sound very natural. Now let's create a small real-life speaking flow. Imagine you are talking about your day and your interests. You can say, "Today, I had a good day. I practiced English. I listened to music, and I feel happy." And repeat after me. "Today, I had a good day. I practiced English. I listened to music, and I feel happy." Again. "Today, I had a good day. I practiced English. I listened to music. And I feel happy. Take a soft breath now. Relax. And notice how smooth your speaking is becoming, how your sentences are flowing, and how your confidence is gently rising. Now let's explore another helpful idea, and that is using connectors. Small words that connect your ideas, like and, because, but. These words make your speech more natural. For example, I practice English every day because I want to improve. Repeat after me. I practice English every day because I want to improve. Again. I practice English every day because I want to improve. Now another one. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep speaking. Say it with me. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep speaking. Again. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep speaking. These small connectors make your sentences stronger and more expressive. Now let's combine everything again. Imagine you are speaking about your learning journey. You can say, I practice English every day because I want to improve. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep speaking, and I feel more confident now. To repeat after me. Slowly. I practice English every day because I want to improve. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep speaking, and I feel more confident now. Again, I practice English every day because I want to improve. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep speaking, and I feel more confident now. Take a gentle breath now. Relax your shoulders again, and feel the progress you are making. You are not just learning English. You are learning how to communicate, how to connect, and how to express yourself with confidence. This is your journey, and you are doing it beautifully, step by step. Now let's continue and gently explore something that can make your speaking feel even more natural. And that is learning how to express your feelings and opinions in a simple and confident way. Because when you can share what you think and how you feel, your English becomes more personal, more real, and much more confident. Many learners focus only on basic information, like I go, I eat, I work. But real conversations often include feelings, opinions, and small personal thoughts. And when you learn to express these, your speaking becomes richer and more meaningful. Let's start with something very simple, expressing your opinion. You can use the pattern, I think. We practiced this before, but now we will use it more deeply. For example, I think learning English is important, or I think this is a good idea. These are very natural sentences. Repeat after me. I think learning English is important. Again, I think learning English is important. Now another one. I think this is a good idea. Say it slowly. I think this is a good idea. Now let's add a feeling. You can say, I feel happy when I understand English. Repeat after me. I feel happy when I understand English. Again. I feel happy when I understand English. Now combine both. I think learning English is important, and I feel happy when I understand it. I say it with me. I think learning English is important, and I feel happy when I understand it. Again. I think learning English is important, and I feel happy when I understand it. Very nice. You are now expressing ideas and emotions together. Now let's move into a real-life situation. Imagine someone asks you, "Do you like learning English?" You can answer, "Yes, I like it. I think it is useful, and I feel good when I learn new words." Repeat after me. Yes, I like it. I think it is useful, and I feel good when I learn new words. Again. Yes, I like it. I think it is useful, and I feel good when I learn new words. Now, let's try another situation. Talking about something you enjoy. You can say, "I enjoy listening to music. It makes me feel relaxed." I say it with me. I enjoy listening to music. It makes me feel relaxed. Again. I enjoy listening to music. It makes me feel relaxed. Now I want you to try something on your own. Think about something you enjoy and say one sentence. I enjoy because it makes me feel. Take a moment and speak. Beautiful. This is your voice, your personal expression, and this builds real confidence. Now let's talk about another important skill, and that is describing small experiences, because in daily conversations, people often talk about what they did, what they saw, or what they experienced. For example, you can say, "Yesterday, I watched a video, and I learned something new." And repeat after me. Yesterday, I watched a video, and I learned something new. Again. Yesterday, I watched a video, and I learned something new. Now another one. Today, I practiced English, and I feel more confident. Say it with me. Today, I practiced English, and I feel more confident. Again. Today, I practiced English, and I feel more confident. Now let's make it a little longer. Today, I practiced English. I spoke slowly, and I feel more confident. Repeat after me. Today, I practiced English. I spoke slowly, and I feel more confident. Again. Today, I practiced English. I spoke slowly, and I feel more confident. You see, you are building a natural flow, idea after idea, sentence after sentence. And now let's explore another helpful idea, and that is reacting emotionally in conversations. When someone tells you something, you can respond with simple emotional phrases. For example, "That's great. That's nice. That's interesting." These small reactions make conversations feel alive. Repeat after me. "That's great." Again. "That's great." Now, "That's interesting." Say it slowly. "That's interesting." Now, "That's nice." Repeat. "That's nice." Now imagine someone says, "I got a new job." You can respond, "That's great. I'm happy for you." Repeat after me. "That's great. I'm happy for you." Again. "That's great. I'm happy for you." Now another example. Someone says, "I watched a new movie." You can say, "That's interesting. What was it about?" Let's say it with me. "That's interesting. What was it about?" Again. "That's interesting. What was it about?" You see, you react, and then you continue the conversation. Now let's practice a small conversation flow using feelings and reactions. "I watched a new movie." "That's interesting. What was it about?" "It was about a journey." "That sounds nice. I like stories like that." Now repeat the whole flow. slowly, and naturally. Wonderful. This is real communication. Simple, expressive, and confident. Now let's talk about something deeper again. And that is being kind to yourself while you speak. Because confidence grows when you support yourself, not when you criticize yourself. And if you say something wrong, don't stop. Don't feel bad. Just continue and gently correct yourself if needed. This is how confident speakers improve. Let's practice this mindset. Repeat after me. I allow myself to learn. Again, I allow myself to learn. Now another one. I speak, even if it is not perfect. Say it slowly. I speak, even if it is not perfect. Feel those words. Let them become part of your thinking. Now let's bring everything together again, expressing opinions, sharing feelings, reacting, and continuing the flow. You can say, today, I practiced English. I think it is very important. I feel happy when I learn, and I want to keep improving. And repeat after me, slowly. Today, I practiced English. I think it is very important. I feel happy when I learn, and I want to keep improving. Again, today, I practiced English. I think it is very important. I feel happy when I learn, and I want to keep improving. Take a gentle breath now. Relax again. And notice how natural your speaking is becoming, how your sentences are flowing more smoothly, and how your confidence is growing from inside. This is your voice, calm, clear, and becoming stronger every day. And now, let's continue and gently move into something that can make a very big difference in your confidence. And that is learning how to handle mistakes in real time while you are speaking. Because many learners stop speaking the moment they make a mistake, and that breaks their flow and lowers their confidence. But confident speakers do something different. They keep going, even if they make a small mistake. They don't stop. They don't panic. They simply continue speaking, and sometimes they gently correct themselves without pressure. Let's imagine a simple situation. You want to say, yesterday, I went to the market. But you say, yesterday I go to the market. And suddenly, you realize the mistake. And instead of stopping completely, you can calmly say, yesterday I went to the market. And continue. Repeat after me. Yesterday, I went to the market. Again. Yesterday, I went to the market. You see, you didn't stop. You didn't panic. You corrected yourself. And you continued. That is confident speaking. Now, let's try another example. You want to say, she is my friend, but you say, he is my friend. And you notice it. You can say, he is my friend. She is my friend. Repeat after me. He is my friend. She is my friend. Again. He is my friend. She is my friend. This small correction, done calmly, shows control and confidence. Now let's practice a small flow. Imagine you are talking about your day. You can say, today I wake up early. I woke up early, and I practiced English. Repeat after me. Today I wake up early. I woke up early, and I practiced English. Again. Today I wake up early. I woke up early, and I practiced English. Very good. You are learning to stay in the flow, even when mistakes happen. Now, let's move into another important idea, and that is simplifying your sentences when you feel stuck. Because sometimes you want to say something long or complex, but your mind becomes confused and your confidence drops. In that moment, instead of forcing a long sentence, just make it simpler. Break it into small parts and speak step by step. For example, instead of trying to say, "Yesterday, I went to the market and I bought many things, and I met my friend, and we talked for a long time," you can say, "Yesterday, I went to the market. I bought some things. I met my friend, and we talked." Simple, clear, confident. Repeat after me. Yesterday, I went to the market. I bought some things. I met my friend, and we talked. Again. Yesterday, I went to the market. I bought some things. I met my friend, and we talked. You see, you are saying the same idea, but in a simpler, calmer way. And now let's practice another example. Instead of saying, "I want to improve my English because I feel that it is important for my future, and I want to speak fluently," you can say, "I want to improve my English. It is important for my future, and I want to speak fluently." Say it with me. I want to improve my English. It is important for my future, and I want to speak fluently. Again. I want to improve my English. It is important for my future, and I want to speak fluently. Very nice. You are making your speaking easier and more confident. Now let's explore something deeper again, and that is building courage to speak in real situations. Because practice alone is helpful, but real growth happens when you use English in real life, even in small ways. And you don't need big conversations. You can start with very small steps, like greeting someone, asking a simple question, or saying thank you. For example, if you meet someone, you can say, "Hello," or "Good morning." This is a simple start, but it builds courage. Repeat after me. Hello. Again. Hello. Now. Good morning. Say it slowly. Good morning. Now imagine you ask a simple question. Where is this place? Or can you help me? These are small but powerful steps. Repeat after me. Can you help me? Again. Can you help me? Now. Where is this place? Say it slowly. Where is this place? Each small interaction builds your confidence, step by step. And now let's create a small, real-life situation. Imagine you are in a shop. You greet the person. You ask for something, and you respond. You can say, "Hello, can you help me? I want a bottle of water. Thank you." Repeat after me. Hello, can you help me? I want a bottle of water. Thank you. Again. Hello, can you help me? I want a bottle of water. Thank you. Very good. This is real-life English. Simple, useful, and confident. Now let's talk about something very important. And that is celebrating your small progress. Because confidence grows when you notice your improvement, not when you ignore it. Every time you speak, even one sentence, that is progress. Every time you try, even if you make a mistake, that is progress. And let's practice this mindset. Repeat after me. Every small step matters. Again, every small step matters. Now, another one. I am proud of my progress. Say it slowly. I am proud of my progress. Feel those words. Let them support you. Now let's bring everything together again. Handling mistakes, simplifying sentences, speaking in real situations, and believing in yourself. You can say, I am learning English. I make mistakes, but I keep speaking. I use simple sentences, and I feel more confident every day. Repeat after me, slowly. I am learning English. I make mistakes, but I keep speaking. I use simple sentences, and I feel more confident every day. Again, I am learning English. I make mistakes, but I keep speaking. I use simple sentences, and I feel more confident every day. You take a gentle breath now, relax again, and feel how far you have come, how many sentences you can say, and how your confidence is growing, little by little. This is your journey, calm, steady, and full of progress. Now let's continue, and gently move into something that can truly unlock your confidence in a deeper way, and that is learning how to think less and speak more freely. Because many learners don't struggle with English, they struggle with overthinking, and overthinking creates hesitation, and hesitation slowly reduces confidence. You may have experienced this. You want to say something, a simple idea, but before you speak, your mind starts checking everything: grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation. And in that moment, your voice becomes quiet, or you stop completely. But confident speakers don't do that. They don't check every word before speaking. They trust themselves, and they allow their sentences to come out naturally, even if they are not perfect. So today, we will practice speaking without overthinking, in a calm, simple, and gentle way. Let's start with a very easy exercise. I will give you a simple idea, and you will say it without thinking too much. Just speak, naturally. The idea is your favorite drink. You can say, I like tea, or I like coffee, or I enjoy juice. Just choose one and say it. Take a moment and speak. Very good. Did you notice? When you didn't think too much, the sentence came out easily. This is the feeling we want to build. And now let's try another one. The idea is your favorite time of day. You can say, I like the morning, or I like the evening. Just simple. Say it now, without thinking too much. Beautiful. You are learning to trust your voice. Now let's go one step further. I will give you a slightly longer idea, and you will speak freely. The idea is what you did today. You can say, today I worked, I rested, and I practiced English, or any simple version. Take a moment and speak. Very nice. This is natural speaking, not perfect, but real and confident. Now let's practice together. Repeat after me, but don't think too much. Just follow the flow. Today, I did simple things, and I practiced English. Again, today, I did simple things, and I practiced English. You see, when you stop overthinking, your sentences become smoother, and your confidence grows. Now let's explore something very helpful, and that is using pause words naturally. Because when you speak freely, you may need a moment to think, and that's completely okay. You can use simple pause words like, let me think. These make your speech sound natural, not broken. Let's practice. Say this sentence. I think. I like learning English. Repeat after me. I think. I like learning English. Again. I think. I like learning English. Now another one. Let me think. I enjoy listening to music. Say it with me. Let me think. I enjoy listening to music. Again. Let me think. I enjoy listening to music. And these small pauses help you stay calm and keep speaking. Now let's move into a real-life situation. Imagine someone asks you, "What do you like to do?" Instead of freezing, you can say, I think. I like listening to music and practicing English. Repeat after me. I think. I like listening to music and practicing English. Again. I think. I like listening to music and practicing English. Very good. You are learning to speak, even while thinking. Now, let's talk about another powerful idea. And that is speaking imperfectly, but continuously. Because stopping breaks your confidence, but continuing builds it. Even if your sentence is not perfect, keep going. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is flow. Now let's practice this. Repeat after me. I speak, and I keep going. Again. I speak, and I keep going. Now another one. I don't stop. I continue speaking. Say it slowly. I don't stop. I continue speaking. Feel those words. They build inner strength. Now let's try a small speaking flow, but this time, don't worry about perfection. Just focus on continuing. You can say, today, I wake up early, I go outside, I drink tea, and I feel relaxed. Even if the grammar is not perfect, it is okay. You are speaking. Repeat after me. Today, I wake up early, I go outside, I drink tea, and I feel relaxed. Again. Today, I wake up early, I go outside, I drink tea, and I feel relaxed. Very good. You are building flow, and flow creates confidence. And now I want you to try something on your own again. Speak for a few seconds about anything, your day, your thoughts, your feelings. Just speak without stopping. Take a moment and speak. That's wonderful. This is real progress. Now let's move into something deeper again, and that is trusting your learning process. Because confidence grows when you trust that you are improving, even if it feels slow. You don't need to see big changes every day. Small improvements, repeated daily, create strong confidence over time. Let's practice this mindset. Repeat after me. I trust my learning. Again, I trust my learning. Now another one. I am improving, even in small ways. Say it slowly. I am improving, even in small ways. Feel those words. Let them calm your mind. And now let's bring everything together again. Speaking freely, using pauses, continuing even with mistakes, and trusting yourself. You can say, I speak freely. I don't think too much. I continue speaking, and I trust my learning. Repeat after me. Slowly. I speak freely. I don't think too much. I continue speaking, and I trust my learning. Again, I speak freely. I don't think too much. I continue speaking, and I trust my learning. Take a gentle breath now. Relax your shoulders again, and notice how your speaking feels more natural, more relaxed, and more confident. This is your voice, becoming freer, stronger, and more comfortable with every moment you practice. And now let's continue and gently move into something that will help you feel even more natural in conversations, and that is learning how to respond quickly without feeling stuck, because sometimes confidence is not about speaking long sentences. It is about giving small, quick, and natural responses. In real conversations, people often don't speak in long paragraphs. They use short replies, simple reactions, and quick answers. And these small responses make you sound comfortable and confident. For example, if someone says, "It's a nice day today," you don't need a long answer. You can simply say, "Yes, it's really nice," or "Yes, I like this weather." Repeat after me. Yes, it's really nice. Again. Yes, it's really nice. To now. Yes, I like this weather. Say it slowly. Yes, I like this weather. These small responses are very powerful because they keep the conversation alive. Now imagine someone says, "I watched a movie yesterday." You can respond, "Oh, that's nice," or "That sounds interesting." Repeat after me. "Oh, that's nice." Again. "Oh, that's nice." Now, "That sounds interesting." Say it slowly. "That sounds interesting." Now let's add a small follow-up. What was it about? Repeat after me. What was it about? Again. What was it about? You see, just a reaction and a small question, and the conversation continues. Now let's practice a small, quick response flow together. I will guide you, and you repeat. It's a nice day. Yes, it's really nice. I watched a movie yesterday. Oh, that's nice. What was it about? Now repeat the whole flow, slowly and naturally. Beautiful. This is how you sound confident in real conversations. Now let's explore another common situation, agreeing and disagreeing, because this is something we do often when we talk. If you agree with someone, you can say, "Yes, I agree," or "That's true." Repeat after me. Yes, I agree. Again. Yes, I agree. Now, that's true. Say it slowly. That's true. Now, if you want to disagree, you can do it politely. For example, I'm not sure. Or, I think it's a little different. Repeat after me. I'm not sure. Again. I'm not sure. And now. I think it's a little different. Say it slowly. I think it's a little different. These phrases help you express your thoughts without feeling uncomfortable. Now, let's practice a small situation. Imagine someone says, "English is very difficult." You can respond, I'm not sure. I think it becomes easier with practice." Repeat after me. I'm not sure. I think it becomes easier with practice. Again. I'm not sure. I think it becomes easier with practice. Very good. You are expressing your idea calmly and confidently. Now let's talk about another important skill, And that is ending a conversation politely, because this is also part of confident speaking. You can say, "It was nice talking to you," or "I have to go now, but it was nice talking to you." As repeat after me. "It was nice talking to you." Again. "It was nice talking to you." Now. "I have to go now, but it was nice talking to you." Say it slowly. "I have to go now, but it was nice talking to you." These phrases help you leave a conversation smoothly and politely. Now, let's create a full, small conversation flow. From start to middle to ending. "Hello. How are you?" "I'm good. Thank you. It's a nice day." "Yes, it's really nice. I watched a movie yesterday." "Oh, that's nice. What was it about?" "I have to go now. It was nice talking to you." Now repeat the whole flow, slowly and naturally. Wonderful. This is complete communication. Simple, smooth, and confident. And now let's move into something deeper again. And that is believing in your ability to respond. Because sometimes you already know the words, but you don't trust yourself to use them. Confidence grows when you trust your first simple response, instead of searching for a perfect one. Let's practice this mindset. Repeat after me. My first answer is enough. Again. My first answer is enough. Now another one. Simple answers are powerful. Say it slowly. Simple answers are powerful. Feel those words. They help you relax and respond naturally. Now let's do a quick practice. I will give you a question, and you answer quickly, without thinking too much. What do you like? You can say, I like music, or I like learning. Just simple. Take a moment and answer. Very good. Now another one. What did you do today? Answer simply. Take a moment and speak. Beautiful. You are responding quickly, naturally, and confidently. Now let's bring everything together again. Quick responses, simple phrases, natural reactions, and trusting yourself. You can say, I respond simply, I speak naturally, I don't overthink, and I feel more confident. Repeat after me, slowly. I respond simply, I speak naturally, I don't overthink, and I feel more confident. Again, I respond simply, I speak naturally, I don't overthink, and I feel more confident. Take a gentle breath now. Relax again. And notice how your speaking feels lighter, easier, and more natural. Like you are not forcing your words anymore. You are letting them flow, and that is true confidence. Now let's continue, and gently move into something that will bring everything together. Something that helps you feel truly confident from inside, and that is building a calm and positive speaking routine that you can follow every day. Because confidence is not only built in one moment, it grows when you create a simple rhythm in your daily life. You don't need a complicated plan. You don't need long hours. You only need a small, clear routine that you can repeat every day. And slowly, your confidence will become stronger, more natural, and more stable. Let's imagine a simple daily routine together, something you can follow gently, without pressure. And in the morning, you can start with one small sentence. Today, I will speak English. Say it softly, calmly, and with intention. Repeat after me. Today, I will speak English. Again. Today, I will speak English. Then, during your day, you can take a few moments to describe what you are doing. I am working. I am walking. I am learning. Just simple sentences. Say it with me. I am working. I am walking. I am learning. Again. I am working. I am walking. I am learning. Then, in the evening, you can reflect on your day. Today, I practiced English. I spoke a little, and I feel good. Repeat after me. Today, I practiced English. I spoke a little, and I feel good. Again. Today, I practiced English. I spoke a little, and I feel good. In this small routine, morning, day, and evening creates a natural habit, and habits build confidence. Now let's take it one step further and add a small speaking challenge. Every day, try to speak for 1 minute about anything. Your day, your thoughts, your plans. Just 1 minute. You don't need perfect sentences. You only need to keep speaking. Even if you repeat words, even if you pause, just continue. Let's practice a 1-minute style flow together. I will guide you, and you repeat. Today, I wake up early, I drink tea, I start my day, I feel calm, and I practice English. Repeat after me, slowly. Today, I wake up early, I drink tea, I start my day, I feel calm, and I practice English. Again. Today, I wake up early, I drink tea, I start my day, I feel calm, and I practice English. Very good. This is your daily speaking moment. Simple, natural, and powerful. Now let's talk about something very important, and that is staying patient with yourself, because confidence does not grow in one day. It grows slowly, with time, and with gentle practice. There may be days when you feel less confident, and that is completely okay. What matters is you continue, even in small ways. Let's practice this mindset. Repeat after me. I am patient with myself. Again. I am patient with myself. And now another one. I grow slowly, and that is okay. Say it softly. I grow slowly, and that is okay. Feel those words. They bring calmness to your learning. Now let's move into something deeper, and that is believing in your progress, even when it feels small. Because every small step is building something strong inside you. Think about everything you have practiced. Simple sentences, real conversations, expressing feelings, responding naturally. You are already improving. Let's say it together. I am improving every day. Repeat. I am improving every day. Again. I am improving every day. Now another one. I can speak English with confidence. Say it slowly. I can speak English with confidence. Let these words stay with you. Let them support you. And now let's bring everything together. Your routine, your practice, your mindset, and your belief. You can say, every day, I practice English, I speak simply, I stay calm, and I become more confident. Repeat after me. Every day, I practice English, I speak simply, I stay calm, and I become more confident. Again. Every day, I practice English, I speak simply, I stay calm, and I become more confident. Take a slow, comfortable breath now. relax your shoulders, and feel the journey you have taken in this lesson, from small sentences to real conversations to confident expression. You are not the same as when you started. You are more aware, more comfortable, and more confident. And remember, this is only the beginning. Your confidence will keep growing every time you speak, every time you practice, and every time you believe in yourself. So keep going, gently, calmly, and consistently, because you are doing something truly meaningful. Sankitat. Now let's continue and gently move into the final stage of this journey, where everything you have learned begins to feel natural, calm, and truly yours, because confidence is not something outside of you. It is something you build inside through your voice, your practice, and your belief in yourself. And at this point, I want you to pause for a moment and reflect. Think about how you felt at the beginning, maybe a little unsure, maybe a little nervous. And now, notice how you feel. A little more relaxed, a little more open, and a little more confident in your ability to speak. This change, even if it feels small, is very important, because it shows that you are growing and that your confidence is already developing, step by step. Now let's gently practice a longer speaking flow, something that brings together everything you have learned, your ideas, your feelings, your daily life, and your confidence. And repeat after me, slowly and naturally. Hello, I am learning English, and I am practicing every day. I speak slowly, and I try to express my thoughts. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I keep speaking because I want to improve. I feel more confident now, and I believe in my progress. Again, take your time. Hello, I am learning English, and I am practicing every day. I speak slowly, and I try to express my thoughts. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I keep speaking because I want to improve. I feel more confident now, and I believe in my progress. Very good. This is your voice, calm, clear, and meaningful. Now I want you to try something on your own. Speak for a few seconds about your journey, your effort, your learning. Just speak freely, without stopping, without judging. And take your time and speak. That's wonderful. This is real confidence. Not perfect, but honest and growing. Now let's move into something very gentle and very important, and that is appreciating yourself, because when you appreciate your effort, your confidence becomes stronger and more stable. You are showing up, you are practicing, you are trying, and that is something to be proud of. Let's say it together. I am proud of myself. Repeat. I am proud of myself. Again. I am proud of myself. Now another one. I am becoming more confident every day. Say it slowly. I am becoming more confident every day. Feel those words. Let them stay with you. Now let's gently create one final speaking flow. Something simple, something real, something that reflects your journey. You can say, today, I practiced English. I spoke with confidence. I stayed calm, and I feel proud of myself. I will continue tomorrow, and I will keep improving. Repeat after me, slowly. Today, I practiced English. I spoke with confidence. I stayed calm, and I feel proud of myself. I will continue tomorrow, and I will keep improving. Again, today, I practiced English. I spoke with confidence. I stayed calm, and I feel proud of myself. I will continue tomorrow, and I will keep improving. Take a slow, deep breath now. Relax your body and feel this calm confidence inside you. This is something you have created through your effort, your patience, and your practice. And always remember, you don't need to rush. You don't need to compare yourself with others. Your journey is your own, and every small step you take is meaningful. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself, because you are capable of expressing your thoughts, your feelings, and your ideas in English, step by step. Thank you so much, truly, for spending this time with me, for practicing with me, and for trusting this journey. I'm really happy to be here with you, learning together in this calm and simple way. If you enjoyed this lesson, and you would like to continue practicing English with me every day, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so you can stay connected with our daily lessons and keep improving, little by little, every day. Now let's gently add a final layer to your confidence. Something soft, something simple, but very powerful. And that is learning how to stay calm in your body while you speak, because sometimes your mind is ready, your words are ready, but your body feels tense, and that tension can affect your voice. So before you speak, take a small moment, just one breath, slow, comfortable, and relaxed. Feel your shoulders drop, feel your face soften, and then begin speaking. This small habit can make your voice sound more natural and more confident. Let's practice this together. Take a slow breath and say, I am calm and I can speak. Again, I am calm and I can speak. Very nice. This is how you prepare yourself, gently, without pressure. And now let's imagine a real situation again. You are about to speak, maybe to a friend, maybe in a small conversation. Instead of rushing, you pause, you breathe, and then you begin. Hello, how are you? Calm, clear, and simple. Repeat after me. Hello, how are you? Again. Hello, how are you? Now let's go a little further. Hello, how are you? I am practicing English these days. Say it with me. Hello, how are you? I am practicing English these days. Again. Hello, how are you? I am practicing English these days. Do you notice the difference? When your body is calm, your voice becomes steady, and your confidence feels more natural. Now let's practice a short, calm speaking flow, something you can use any time. I take a breath, I stay calm, and I speak. Repeat after me. I take a breath, I stay calm, and I speak. Again. I take a breath, I stay calm, and I speak. This simple sentence can guide you in any situation. Now let's gently review everything you have learned, not as a list, but as a feeling, a flow, a natural way of speaking. You started with simple sentences. You allowed yourself to make mistakes. You learned to speak slowly, to think less, to continue speaking, to respond naturally, to express your feelings, and to trust yourself. All of these small steps, together, Create confidence. Not perfect confidence, but real, growing, and meaningful confidence. And now I want you to speak one final time, freely, calmly, and naturally. Say a few sentences about yourself, your learning, your journey, without stopping, without judging. Just speak. Take your time and speak. That's beautiful, truly. This is your voice, and it is becoming stronger every day. Now, let's close this lesson with one final, gentle affirmation, something you can carry with you every day. Repeat after me, slowly. I am learning, I am growing, and I am becoming more confident. Again, I am learning, I am growing, and I am becoming more confident. One more time, with a soft smile. I am learning, I am growing, and I am becoming more confident. Take a final deep breath. Relax your body and feel this calm confidence inside you. This is something you are building, step by step, day by day. And always remember, you are not alone in this journey. I am here with you, guiding you, supporting you, and learning with you every single day. Keep going, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself, because you truly can speak English with confidence, in your own way, at your own pace. Thank you so much, once again, for being here with me, for practicing with me, and for trusting this gentle journey. I appreciate you more than you know. And now, let's gently spend a few final moments simply speaking together, without pressure, without structure, just a calm, natural flow where you allow your voice to move freely and your confidence to settle inside you. You can begin with something very simple. Right now, I am here, I am listening, and I am learning. Let those words come out slowly. Let them feel easy. Repeat after me. Right now, I am here, I am listening, and I am learning. Again. Right now, I am here, I am listening, and I am learning. Now take it a little further. I am speaking English, step by step, and I feel more comfortable. Say it with me. I am speaking English, step by step, and I feel more comfortable. Again. I am speaking English, step by step, and I feel more comfortable. Very good. Now gently add a little more. I am not afraid of mistakes. I learn from them, and I keep going. Repeat after me. I am not afraid of mistakes. I learn from them, and I keep going. Again. I am not afraid of mistakes. I learn from them, and I keep going. Now let everything flow together, slowly, naturally, like a quiet conversation with yourself. I am learning English. I am speaking every day. I use simple sentences, and I feel calm. I take my time. I express my thoughts, and I am becoming more confident. And repeat after me. I am learning English. I am speaking every day. I use simple sentences, and I feel calm. I take my time. I express my thoughts, and I am becoming more confident. Again. I am learning English. I am speaking every day. I use simple sentences, and I feel calm. I take my time. I express my thoughts, and I am becoming more confident. Now take a soft breath and speak freely. Just a few sentences about yourself, your effort, your learning, your confidence. No rules, no pressure, just your voice. Take your time and speak. That is enough. That is real. That is your confidence, growing quietly, but steadily, with every word you say. Thank you so much, truly, for staying with me, for giving your time, your attention, and your energy to this moment. It really means a lot, and I'm so happy that you chose to practice with me today. I hope you can feel a small change inside you, maybe a little more calm, a little more clarity, and a little more confidence when you speak. And even if the change feels small, please remember, small steps are the most powerful ones because they stay with you and they grow day by day. You showed up today. You listened. You spoke. You tried. And that is something to be proud of. So take a moment and appreciate yourself because you are doing something meaningful, something that will slowly open new doors for you. And keep your practice simple. Keep it gentle. And most importantly, keep it consistent. Even a few minutes every day can create a big difference over time. And I'll be right here with you, guiding you, supporting you, and practicing with you every single day. If you enjoyed this lesson and you want to continue improving your English in this calm and natural way, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so you can stay connected with our daily lessons and never miss a chance to practice. Take care of yourself. Stay relaxed. Keep believing in your progress. And I will see you again very soon in our next lesson.